Yearbook quote contender in the title. Ah, shoot. I was dumb and didn't actually open it through Steam like I was supposed to. You know, so I can have the chat overlay.
Hello there.
Probably would be a good thing to do, eh? Hello there. I'll get it. Give me a second. I'm getting it.
Oh, huh.
Wait, I don't have the chat up on here either. Oh, shit. I forgot a couple things. Oh, one sec. There, have some music while we wait. Okay, so the chat appeared. Now it's microscopic. I can fix that too. There, gotcha. Okay, I didn't want to go to bed anyway. No, this is my regular computer. Hi, you green gremlin. Hello. Old school Windows bits and bobs. I mean, no, this is my Windows computer. No, any of the sound effects you're hearing, that's like, that's Windows 7 stuff. Howdy doody. Some good news, we finally are able to find a theater within decent travel distance that'll show IMAX releases of movies and managed to catch the re-release of Speed Racer. Does that movie look good in IMAX? I've been wondering about that, because anytime I see people upload clips on YouTube, the compression is just kind of like... What is this?
At Jeffrey Argyle donated 20 Australian dollars
Oh,
super chat.
Dang, dude! That's a lot of dollary dues right there. I appreciate that. Boy, did I have to reach into my savings. Muffler broke in 2 places on our Jeep. It looks very good in IMAX. That's cool. They ought to do a 4K release of that movie. Unless they already have. I don't know, I don't remember. Yeah, and they don't have the part available, so we just kind of like... It was annoying. I don't know what that means either. I see everyone use it. They are. It's coming in May. Cool. Anyway. Let's see if we get everything working here. We're working on a big-ass tree. So my Caster Labs thing didn't even show up. That's fantastic. Maybe I need to restart Minecraft. It might be because it wasn't open when I accessed it. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh yeah, I saw the trailer. It's kind of really just a teaser. I can't really say too much about it. I thought it was really funny. The film that they don't want you to see, the film that Acme does not want you to see, and then it zooms in on the Warner Brothers logo, and it has a little text at the bottom that says Warner Brothers is an affiliation of Acme. Any computer is a laptop if you're brave enough. Okay, it's just actually not showing the chat. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe, here. let me see if I can make, like, a new window. Wow, it's just not working. Do I need to restart Steam? I might need to restart Steam. Like, it's working here in OBS. You see that? Alright, I'm gonna restart all of Steam, because I think Steam is being stupid at this point. Exit Steam. Man, this sucks. This is how I was gonna read the chat there. I can see you guys when I'm out of the game, but I need the chat to actually, like, show up as an overlay. And that's supposed to be Steam's job, but it's not doing that job. Man, if I was on the retro computer, I could be doing dual monitors. You guys are tempting me with that now. Quick, well, I can't see us start to talk about our favorite foods. I can see you right now. It's when the game is open that I can't. How you doing, Vexel.exe? Or, I think that's what that says. I don't know, it's blue on a black background. It's hard to see. Okay, this motherfucker just isn't working. I suppose I can open both YouTube and Twitch chat individually and toggle between the two of them. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not working at all. Got these fucking multi-chat things. Here, I'm gonna get the chat link from Twitch in one tab. And then in the other tab, oh god, hang on. First, before I get YouTube, I'm turning that into dark mode because that looks disgusting. Alright, now I'm gonna get the YouTube chat. Been playing Deadlock, lol, is good game. I still haven't tried that. Here, pop out chat, copy link. And I will put that in this tab. There we go. Have you considered grabbing a phone and opening stream on it to read it there? What, and constantly, like, do the next strain from, like, the Wii U gamepad of looking up and down from my TV to my lap? Well, I mean, it's delayed, but at least it's working. Besides, I got some catching up to do. Anyway, we're gonna be working on a big-ass tree today. As the stream title implied. What's the temperature in here? That feels not right. Whoa, why is the frame rate so bad? $19? I'd like to point out that I was getting 168 frames a second. Is this just from the Steam overlay? Wait, no, it's stabilizing. No, it's not. Holy crap, dude. I was getting 160 FPS. What the fuck? Here. I'm just gonna try this real quick. Okay, that has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's not Minecraft. I think it is Steam. Now that's fantastic. It seems to always be bad when I'm streaming on Valor. But Playing it is normal. It's like, it's getting there. It's still not good. Man, that's like half my usual frame rate. Less than half. At least it's above 60. That's all I can ask for, but man, that's lame. Yeah, I'll make a big tree. Fuck! Where the hell did that come from? And where's the dirt? There's the dirt. Look at that asshole. Maybe I should put some torches around. Wait, there are torches around. Where did it even spawn from? Switched from Twitch to YouTube like this site beta? Yeah, the ad block actually works. Well, at least the chat's working. I can see that. So yeah, this has been like a little project I've been working on in the background. I started it ages ago and never really, like, got around to finishing it. I'm using this tree over here as a reference. Why is this fucking seeds go away? Yeah, so we're working on this spot right here. You see that? The one underneath here? So this one here needs to go up one. And it's 5 times larger. Hi, Nexie. It's 5 times larger than, this tree. So it's like 1, 2, 3... Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so these 2 can go up one. Right? Wait. Yeah, we need to put 2 blocks on top of this. I'm gonna show you how we do that. Alright, whoops, that's Riptide. I need this. And to prevent creeper spawns. Alright, so we need a block up here. There's 1... Yeah, like that. So here's the bottom of that block. And then this will go up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna stick a massive tree house in that tree. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I thought maybe having like a creeper grinder would be kind of nice. If you're ever interested, Ace, all you have to do is have a friend on Steam invite you to play Deadlock. It's very addicting. Also, that reminds me... No, I've had it. That reminds me of the tree from Gahuli. I've had Deadlock. I was one of the first ones to get it. I just still never touched it. Okay, so I think that's fine. So we've essentially added 2 blocks on the outside here. Yeah, just like that. Alright, so we need to stick one out, like right here. Don't worry, these are flight duration 1. They're worthless. Creeper farm would be nice. When I look at the tree, I get reminded of the treehouse from Adventure Time. Then again, I've been itching to rewatch Adventure Time. I want to also, but I just did it recently as the thing. I want more Adventure Time content. That does not mean, guys, that does not mean I want more Distant Lands. I just wish there was more of the original series. I mean, Fiona and Cake is there.
Hard meat, don't get
Hard meat, don't get eat. I know, Huntress Wizard, I was just getting to you. Love your character, but... Whew, Fiona drinks down the whole thing, I'm gonna be honest. She makes it hard to watch. She made it hard to watch when it was the Simon Petrikov show. Simon's awesome. Yeah, so... We're not gonna do the top, but we're gonna do the 3 corners. So we're on the 3rd, and 4th is gonna be like up here. Yeah, so like that. Yeah. See, it's not that bad. No, I'm kidding. This gets really complicated. Alright, so that one's in, and the other 2 are out. Okay, so just like that, and then this one should be just like the other, so it's like okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that looks right. I might rewatch Adventure Time if my weekend plans get fucked over by Bethany having an awful work schedule for the weekend. I mean, yeah, something to do. If you're... wait, I already read that. What's peak season of Adventure Time? As someone who's been watching Adventure Time for the first time, holy shit, I missed out. That's a good question. God, the best season of Adventure Time? That's a tough one. I don't know. They kind of all blend together as like... they don't feel separate. Except for one of them, which was a pretty bad season. But it kind of just feels like just a solid start to finish story. I don't actually like register in my brain when I'm passing into a new season. So I have no clue. And then I'm pretty sure that this... Nice. I gotta take a sip of my drink. Holy crap, it's hot. Avatar: The Last Airbender have changed my late 20s in the best way possible. I'm rewatching that too now. As like a palate cleanser from that absolute fucking dumpster fire I just watched related to Avatar. Something I may or may not really be allowed to watch, but someone showed me anyway, and, well, there it is. Yeah, most Adventure Time is good and fluid, yeah. There's just, like, some episodes that are pretty close to each other that kind of bring it down for me. I mean, I don't remember all of the episode titles, but I do remember the episode that made me quit Adventure Time, and then the episode that made me give it a second chance. And that would be... The one that made me quit was Breezy, and the one that made me give it a second chance was Flute Spell. This fucking song. The only song that plays here. Play some C418 music. Play some real music, goddammit. Might pull up a playlist and do it myself. You know, I wanted to, like, have that music pack that... Do I even have it? Do I have it on? Hang on. I do. I made a music pack that, like, re-adds a bunch of C418 music. It's not enough. They put the weight of his songs so fucking low now, they never show up. I don't want to hear the new music. I went out of my way to do, like, this really difficult thing of, you know, actually, like, directing it to new music instead of just replacing existing tracks in the game. But at this point, I'm over it. I will replace the new music with the old music. It's easier, and I don't want to listen to it anyway. Yes, yes, you should. It is literally, like, the best show ever. Like, actually. And I'm not meaning that in, like, a fanboy way. I'm meaning that in, like, an artistic way. It is, like, the best show ever. Yeah, that... Okay, looks like I can actually seal up that side. And the top layer I'm about to do also. But I need more... Here, I'll seal up that side so I can remember. But I'm gonna need more... stuff. Already did seal up that side. Well, never mind then. Here. In that case, let's just go ahead and, like, get this going. So far, Season 5 has been my favorite because of Simon and Marcy and the Prismo episodes. Oh, God, yeah. That's... that is peak right there. I feel like that's not enough. Like a 1, 2, 3... Wait. No, it is 5. Oh. Okay, I guess my crooked ass looking at it wrong. Ah, shit. Oh, I got iron on me. This might be the most flammable thing I've ever built, and that is saying something. Don't worry, there is a lightning rod. It's not a good lightning rod, but there is a lightning rod. Hasn't been fucking hit, but there it is. Giant copper tree next. Maybe. There is like a, there is a pretty boring area with like a really shitty trial chamber I know no one will miss. One lightning strike and it's all over. Yeah, I'll probably like have some floating lanterns or something that actually have like lightning rods on them to redirect the lightning away from this thing. Haven't had an accident yet. Had some close calls. But that was more creepers than anything. Hello, Zero, what's up? Oh, fuck. I can't believe I've done this. Twitch blocking all your shit. Oh, you know what? This will be fine anyway. I think we're gonna fill our inventory with this. Nice. I mean, Minecraft is one of the games of all time. Alright, so we start there, and it's just like, yeah, we just move over to the left. I missed! Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. Yeah, that's a big tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting on that. 1, 2. Yeah. We'll have to do something. Ah, fuck, I missed. They're so hard to control sometimes. Gotta add this. That way I don't fall to my death. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I did count that out right. And this... Come on. Oh, right. I ran out. It's not necessarily a treehouse, just a giant tree, but I am making it hollow so I can put stuff in it. I remembered in my top 10 TV shows list on Discord, I forgot Over the Garden Wall existed. That's actually my #1 show. It's peak, as the kids say. That's why it's so hard to make, like, a top 10 list. I feel like I keep remembering other things exist, and then, like, becomes difficult. Although I'm pretty confident in at least half the ones I put on mine. Like, I know Avatar, Beyond, Oban, Star Racers. I know those are sitting comfortably in top 10 easily. Okay, so... Now that we got that part... Yeah, we can actually cover the roof of that. Like, completely. On all 4 of them. Nice. And then now that we're up here, on those 4, we can look and see that, yep, we can go back here. Here, I'm gonna have some, like, sacrificial parts. And okay, good. Counting correctly. My top 5 movies has changed at least 10 times over the past few years. I keep thinking that it'll stand for a while, then immediately think of another movie that could be up there. Alright, let's make it... Alright, what is everyone's current top 5 movies? Oh, fuck. I should brush up on my elytra flying. I think it's been, like, just about a year and a half since I last used the elytra proper. I've probably got more hours on the elytra on this server than I have using it in all of my other worlds combined. It is a very handy tool. I think we can probably seal that up. Man, you guys see why I went through so much iron. Look at... This is why this is hollow, too. Boy, does this go through leaves. Alright. God, I can't even see it from over here now. Okay. So... in the middle, we get like 3. Starting from like this guy here, which is like this block. Hang on. Yeah, it should be that guy. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, and then we got... Back to the Future, Iron Giant, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Treasure Planet, and Speed Racer. Oh! Why? With that list, hang on. Let me try and predict like the 6th movie based on those. Bionicles. What was it? Mask of Light or something? God, I haven't seen that in... Jeez, I was still collecting Tamagotchis back then. You haven't seen that? Ah, fuck, I ran out. See? It's difficult. Should probably skip the night so no phantoms. Ooh, Into the Spider-Verse is a good freaking pick. Steam Boy, Princess Bride, A New Hope, End of Evangelion is still nice, but I don't know if it's top 5. I was trying to think of movies. Speed with Keanu Reeves is also awesome. I like Speed, except for, like, the last 15 minutes, where it felt like they did a bad sequel, but within the same movie. Like, we're doing it again. Oh my fucking god. Wandering traders arrive nearby. Alright, give me a moment. Need to replant some of these. Ha, lol. You get a trilogy and it barely takes 2 hours, but it actually feels like a good trilogy. Ah, and it's... I was not a fan of the last bit. But, like, it's so annoying, because, like, I feel like the last 15 minutes is, like, a 4 out of 10, but then the rest of the movie is, like, a 9 out of 10 easy. One lightning strike, that tree is done for. I know! That's why there's... It's kind of hard to see. It's over here. That's why there's a lightning rod. We'll add more. We'll add more. Later. Ah, good enough. Seems like there's a lot of room down here for these, but I don't think, yeah, in the dark they're gonna grow. Aw, nah. Ooh, save that for later. Aw, thank goodness it's raining. I'm gonna switch these out. That's gonna make things a hell of a lot easier. You know, over the years, I'm realizing something. I think I've purchased Speed like 3 times. Because we'll like have it, then we'll lose it. Then I'll buy another one. And something will happen to that. But I'm realizing that like every single time I've bought Speed, it's been on VHS. I don't think I've ever seen that movie in widescreen. like literally ever. Well, I mean, like, bro, Speed for like 50 cents at a Goodwill. In like good condition. Yeah. Go for that. I don't know. I don't feel like Speed is one of those movies where you really need to have like a keen eye. By the way, dude, I was just resurfacing some of my old DVDs, old Nickelodeon ones. Holy crap, they're so poorly mastered. I might actually have a real boomer take here and say that I think that unironically VHS looks better than DVD. Like, on average. There's major compression issues, dude. I can, like, throw these out. They were sacrificial anyway. Whoops. Okay, so this is looking good. Yeah, it is. It's these three. Okay, and then that goes back one. And then there's, like, another one in the middle. So, like... Batman Mask of Phantasm, that's a good pick. What, Phantasm above? Ooh, that's such a hard one, though. Fuck. Phantasm above Return of the Joker? Oh, I'm so torn on that one. I don't even know if I can argue that, but I can't agree with it either, so, like, they're both so peak. Puss in Boots' Last Wish, oh, that's a good one. Surprised no one's mentioned Shrek. You know what I think is a really important movie right now? Wait. Is this correct? Hold on. Yeah, no, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. A movie that keeps getting better every passing year is Robots. If we're talking best movies of all time, though. Ooh. That's really tough. I was gonna throw Shrek in on the bottom of top 5, but I felt like it was someone else was gonna mention it. I thought someone else was gonna mention it too. Oh shoot, I think I need to fill up a bunch of water. Okay, so that's good. Okay, this just, like, loops around it in a square. You guys see that? So, on this... Not this layer, the next layer. Holy crap, that riptide's me too high up. It's like, literally, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Whoops! Shit. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Oh, yeah, no. Big Weld fucks. Definitely. Bro doesn't have sex. He fucks. That's a lot of robot. Oh. I got a suggestion. Oh, no, I'm just still trying to think, like, what are really good movies. I really like Holes. The Great Escape. Fucking... God, I love Return of the Joker, like I mentioned. But I don't know, like, top 5. You know what? It is hard. Because, like, there's so many good movies. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's really funny. I like that movie. Um... This is not in my, like, top 5 list. I'm just kind of surprised that people don't like, Far From Home, the Spider-Man movie. Oh my god, we got a follow. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are very much appreciated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need Aunt Fanny from Robots on an extra wide body pillow. What the fuck? Everyone's got it tight. Oh, now it truly is an ace chain. Are you sure your aunt won't mind me staying? Relax, it's okay. She's not my aunt. She just takes in robots who are a little, broke. Well, then why is she called Aunt Fonny? We couldn't call her Aunt Booty. Wow! So stupid. Now that movie, now I said usually with the VHS thing, that movie's funny because the DVD release, the original DVD release of Robots is the one that looks the best. The Blu-ray looks like trash. I don't understand. How is that even possible? Ooh, Godzilla -1 was fucking good. Doesn't specifically need to be the minus color version, it's just a good movie either way. Oh, I haven't seen RoboCop in a hot minute. It's just a bed cover. Alright, boy, y'all seeing this shit? Fuck, I'm gonna have to remember that's there. Oh, right. We need to get the ones down here. Wait. Did we? Oh, no, we were getting these. Man, it's so dark in the rain. Ah! Where that fucker? Where that fucker? Oh my. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Ooh, how did, we were talking about old movies. My god, how did I not even think about Metropolis? What is wrong with me? Yeah, they are. I was thinking that, like, for optimization reasons, that zombies should really only be able to pick up weapons they can use, like weapons and armor. Okay, see, now that's just buggy. Look at that. That's a whole fucking zombie horde. Shouldn't have shot them with the, Why don't you just gain a fucking... Just turn into a librarian live? Well, yeah, and like... Oh my goodness, that was so loud.
At Pizza King 1997 donated $10 through Super Chat. This was for knowing about Metropolis. As a huge cinephile, I commend you.
Yeah! Dude, I love Metropolis. Oh, dude. Perfect riptide timing. Got right up there. Thanks so much, mate. I'm glad to hear someone else has, like, actually even seen it. Because usually when I say Metropolis, people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, Prince of Egypt, Road to El Dorado. These are some good picks, too. Damn. And there's Akira. I've not seen Akira. I've seen a lot of clips of Akira, but I've never sat down and actually watched it. I think I tried to once, but, like, Netflix was being Netflix. Like, old Netflix. I don't even know if they have it anymore. Yeah, who cares? I'm not gonna buy Netflix again. Okay, see, this is where we need another one of the sacrificial ones. It's like a little, like, eh. Yeah, I couldn't catch it. Oh, too far. Netflix is such hot dog shit. Like, if I pay for your service, I expect your service to be good quality. It used to be, man. Oh, need another sacrificial one. Eh. God, my pinky finger getting tired from holding down this shift button. Look at that. Nice. Nice. I think we can probably seal this up, too. Because I don't think anything's going to stick out here. Wait, I think we're almost done. Or did we accidentally already finish it? And I just haven't been paying attention. There's some holes here and there. Might have to take a little squiz at that. Yeah. We won't know how good it looks until it's done, unfortunately. Shit, just ran out. Oh no, there's this whole backside we haven't done yet. Oh no! Get off of me! Okay, that'll do. Oh, this guy's not gonna burn. The only Metropolis I know is the city from Megamind. That's not Metropolis, fucker. That's, Metrocity. Get it right. I heard Vivian talk about that movie a lot. I haven't seen it. My Halloween movies include, Monster House, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Olive Over the Garden Wall. Shoot, are there any other good Halloween movies? I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting. Dude, I love Monster House. That's a movie I can watch, like, just an infinite number of times and never get sick of it. Real Monster House is the most quotable movie for me. If you had an IRL lightsaber, how fast do you lose a limb? You know, I'd actually be more afraid to even look at it. 'Cause, like... Bro, you're gonna go blind. Think about it. It's bright enough that it's blowing out the camera sensor in the middle of a Geonosian day. Or, like, on Tatooine. The sun shining directly... No. And the sun shining down and reflecting off the sand. And it's still blowing out that... There's no way. There's no way. Lightsabers are very much a rule of cool, but if we take them realistically, it's like that would fuck you over so many ways. You make me want to bite into... You make me want to barf into some tinfoil and eat it. What? What? Wait, what is this in response to? Don't look into the end of a fiber optic cable, chat. You will damage your eyes. Well, how else am I supposed to know if my Toslink cable is on? You see, there's like a hole there. I think we can cover that up, right? Yeah, no, that's supposed to go down there. Hang on. Let me get some of these. Can I thread the needle? Oh, I'm cracked. So I like to play Minecraft when watching streams, and while playing, I've come across a village with 3 dead dragons around it. The heck kind of master warriors are these villagers? Dead dragons? There's gotta be some modded shit. You mentioned Leica. Now I fucking remember what the last one was. I knew I was forgetting about a Halloween movie that was important. It was fucking Coraline. Knew there was something. To fight a lightsaber, be dead within the day from accidentally filleting myself like a badass. Ace, do you have a Silk Touch villager and a Diamond Hoe villager? Probably. No, see, we're not done, because there's, like, a hole over here, too, that I'm not sure how that's supposed to be filled up. But I think we're getting pretty close. Here, I'm gonna, like, burn off some speed this way. There we go. Damn, this... We could have a whole city in here. I haven't seen Coraline, but I have seen Paranorman. Man. I remember Paranorman being kind of mid. Might have to rewatch it and see what I think. No, I'm not filling it on the inside. I'll build some stuff in here maybe, but... Alright, this is looking pretty alright. What do you say we handle this, like, hole up here so we don't even have to worry about it? Like, what's going on here? Wait. That's a weird fucking detail. Why is that sticking out by one? Wait, something's off here. Whatever this is wrong. This shouldn't be like this. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, maybe it... Wait. Maybe it is supposed to be... I'm very confused. What is going on here? No, this is correct, but what's going on this side? The rest of this is correct. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Wait. I miscounted. Here, let me do like some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's correct. From the tree. So this part's good. All of this is good. I'm not sure if I have seen Clerks or not. It's starting to look like a Codenames Kid Next Door base. Yeah, actually. The barfing into a tinfoil thing was a quote from Monster House Ace, not a real fan. Oh, I've missed it the last 2 years. I haven't seen it in a bit. Not a real fan. I've bought that movie 3 times. I fucking freaking standard like definition widescreen, and then we just got the Blu-ray. I don't know if the Blu-ray's any good yet, but it was like $5 worth a shot. That's where they're spawning. Yeah, that wall of text, is too much for the Twitch chat. I can't even, like, scroll on that. This Twitch chat fucking stinks. Anyway, we need to figure out what's going wrong here. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. So this is fucked. Wait, what the hell? Oh. Oh. Oh, is that all the problem is? Yeah, so this just needs to be, like, connected here. I think. Wait. Yeah, no, we'll just... Hold up. Did that solve it? No, it looks fucking weird! Is this correct? Wait. I think I see what's going on. Okay, we need to figure out the front of the... Go away, zombie. What do you guys even keep spawning here with? Oh, I guess I did destroy some of the light. Well, construction gets in the way. Alright. We gotta figure out this branch. That's good. And then... Wait, what the fuck? Wait, that's correct. That is correct. Okay. And then... Yeah. Okay, that looks good. Alright. And then... Okay, so we can just cover that one up. Alright, so we are doing it right. The reason it looks weird is because this is supposed to be like this. See, now it's normal. Oh, that's good. Ah, fucking Cartoon Network, man. Selling off Infinity Train. And then like, oh, hey, maybe if Infinity Train does well, we'll renew it. Literally, like, everyone, like, mass subscribes to that shit. And then they're like, you lol, just kidding. Boy, I hope fucking Max is glad that they took that money and ran and burned all good faith with everybody. Fucking mass unsubscriptions and no one trusts them ever again. And they're like, why did all the people leave? Don't understand. All we did was completely fuck them over. Alright, see, now here's one in the wild. I think that copper armor's looking good. Oh shit, there's little shitlet!
here.
Here, I'm gonna skip the night. Okay, so... Go away, zombie. Alright. So with that little piddle down there, should be like a bar of like 5 blocks, yeah. And then on that bar of 5 blocks, there should be 2 sticking out on the very end. We can do that real quick, that's pretty easy. Oh, fuck! I hate these things so much. Okay, where were we? Okay, right here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there's the 1. And then... Nice. So 3, 4, 5, 6 there. 10, yep. And then... I hate creepers so much, I either run a data pack to remove their ability to destroy blocks, or I enable a game rule that makes their explosion drop everything that was broken. I'm not middle clicking. Look. Do you see this? See that weird perfect scrolling? Yeah, see this G502 has left and right scrolling? And dumbass fucking Minecraft bound those to the scroll bar, and it's not something you can unbind. So every time I try to middle click, it like scrolls to the side because the stupid wobbly ass fucking thing can't stay still. Yeah? That's like... It's been a thing for a while. No, I can't. There's no fucking bindings for it. I need more of these. Where? No, I mean the left and right scrolling. I want this turned off. I'm using the other bindable buttons on my mouse. So I got, like, the third-person camera and the smooth camera. There aren't any other buttons I would bind that to. Just get in the way. Or the buttons would be too inconvenient to reach. How about Minecraft gets rid of this stupid dumbass feature they added that no one fucking asked for? Seriously, I'm like spending hours and hours like a day when I have like actual time to work on the texture pack. I'm already fixing enough of Mojang's fucking mistakes. I'm already needing to put together a mod pack for my server so that Minecraft doesn't feel like total shit to play. The last thing I'm gonna fucking do is try and go out of my way to fix another thing that should just be something Mojang does themselves. I'm so tired of fixing Minecraft's bullshit. What's the worst texture you found during the texture pack? The copper chest, definitely. The copper chest is just incompetently made. It's holding back the entire update. Although, man, the horse armor textures look terrible. Like, for the held items. Okay, so we got those two. And then, like, up one, it's like 4. It's like a bar of 4. Eh. Okay, so like that, yeah. So that's 1, and then there needs to be like 3 more. So like this, I think. I mean, no, yeah, they're... I think that pretty much everybody who is actually making updates for Minecraft right now has no idea what they're doing. Like, straight up. I mean, did you guys see the newest update to the sulfur caves? I don't know if they're gonna keep that, but the fact that that's even a consideration just shows how... out of it they are. Okay, so this is correct. It's very weird, but I should cover it. I think the rest of that on this face can be sealed up. I think we've got, like, the layout correct. Yeah, they did. Some modern textures could work with a different palette. Yeah, that's what I did for, like, the raw ore blocks, but I'm still not super thrilled about how they look. Tough was mostly fine. I just undid the dumbass change that they made to the bricks, where they made the bricks look like any other stone bricks. What is wrong with the new update? Which new update? You're gonna have to be specific. I fucking hate how the bricks are basically just a shitty overlay over their respective stone. Yeah. Oh, what's wrong with the sulfur update? So, in the newest snapshot, they completely ruined the cave generation of the sulfur caves. They added a bunch of junk blocks into there, and, like, it just looks like they basically don't exist anymore. Like, they're too afraid to even add them. Other than that, boy, I don't really give a shit about the minigame cube, given that all the cool stuff that it was going to be able to do is no more. I mean, it sure is cool for map builders, but I'm not interested. Yeah, that's why with the stone bricks and blackstone, I literally just, like, I'm using programmer art stone bricks. Grimstone is using, well, the old Grimstone brick textures. And then, like, the tough bricks, those are left alone aside from the old orientation where the big brick was on the bottom, which looked better. So, like, all the bricks look different in this pack. Because they are different. Adds so much more texture to everything. Well, see, I keep hearing people say that as a defense. Like, oh, no, you don't understand. The cool stuff that you could do with the sulfur cube, that was a bug. See, they didn't take the fun away. They never intended you to have fun to begin with. And that's somehow supposed to be a defense. Oh yeah, we totally forgot to, like, fill this in here. I know that's not your point. I'm just saying that, like, that's the point that I keep seeing people bring up on Twitter, and it's so frustrating. Mojang seems scared to actually change anything, but have to keep updating rather than... Sorry, I can't read that. Mojang seems scared to actually change anything, but have to keep updating rather corporate. The Sulfur Cube's very niche charm has also become redundant after Create Aeronautics was released 3 days ago. Neoforge. Nothing against Neoforge as a project, but holy fuck, performance-wise, it ain't there. Yeah, I think TV Kaz right, because on one hand, you gotta consider how many people don't even know how to, like, run an EXE, let alone, like, install mods. It's not even hard anymore, but, like, you can literally just download Prism Launcher and it does all the shit for you, but that's still too much for a lot of people. But beyond that, we do have to consider that as much as it sucks, right? We like to make fun of them, especially when they're fanboying over it and just being delusional. But there's a lot of kids whose parents bought them the wrong fucking version of Minecraft. They're stuck on Bedrock Edition, and, like, that really fucking blows when, for half the community, it's like, don't worry, a mod does this better. And they're like, great, I can't download mods because I've got fucking Shitrock Edition. Or I'm on a goddamn console. I'm very glad that I played Java Edition, where I actually have the ability to fix a lot of this stuff, because I swear, if I was not able to install mods, I would have quit Minecraft a long time ago, permanently. That or I would only ever play on 1.12.2. But that would get kind of boring after a while, wouldn't it? Like, unmodded 1.12.2? Actually, no. That doesn't even work. No, I would have just straight up quit Minecraft. Why would I not be able to do mods? Because I'm probably on Bedrock Edition. Okay, if Bedrock Edition is the only version, well, guess what? You can't go back old versions in that one anymore now. So, yeah, no. I would have quit Minecraft. Straight up. I would have just quit it. Oh, barely anyone knows how to run an executable at this point. Basic tech literacy is dead. The amount of people running random executables hoping to play the new Tamagotchi life, I guess. Yeah. People are dumb. I think the worst part, though, like, is when someone's like, hey, how are you doing this? I want to have this mod, right? I'm like, okay, so easiest way to do that would just, like, literally just be to get, like, Prism Launcher. Let's just go to their website and download it for whatever operating system you have. It doesn't really matter. Super easy. You just, like, create an instance, pick your mod loader, and just within the thing, search for what you want, right? Like, I'll literally show them step by step. It's like, oh, here's the easiest thing in the world. And it's like, ugh, third-party launcher? Nah, I don't know about that. It's like, what the fucking... If someone's not willing to install a third-party launcher, I don't think I can help them with, like, putting a mod pack together. You know what I mean? Like, no, you don't need to. You could make a mod pack in vanilla. But what I'm getting at is, like, if they're not willing to even put the effort into getting a third-party launcher to make it easier, then I don't think they would be able to handle troubleshooting mod incompatibilities. Of which wouldn't be an issue on Prism Launcher because it downloads the dependencies automatically and it's way better. Ah! See, that's my issue. When a classic and modern texture kit bash is better than current Minecraft textures. You mean the pack I'm running right now? I do think it is. Yeah. Although, in this moment here, there aren't a lot of the new textures to be seen. Because these are not the new cherry leaves. I mean, the particles? I haven't touched the cherry particles yet. I don't really think I need to. I think they look fine. But, oh, shoot. Hang on, let's play a game. Find the modern texture that I haven't touched. Okay, so it's not the leaves. It's not the wood, because I did actually completely change the cherry wood. I know that the cherry set is incomplete, so that there's no, like... I haven't done the cherry trapdoors or doors yet, but I don't think I have those here. Firework rocket? Nope, that's old. See, the grass is old. Old netherrack, old torches. The shrub instead of the bush. Hang on. I'll find a modern texture around here somewhere. It's not even the water. I even restored the old water texture. That was a bitch. I don't remember how I did it. I just remember that it was a bitch. I don't think I could reproduce that if I tried. Because, it is not built for that. It is not built for the old water texture. That was a sleepless night of heavy editing. Oh, fuck, the netherite armor? Nope, that's programmer art too. Check it out. That's literally what I'm working on in the next update. Hang on, we'll look around. Yeah, the copper's changed also. Is there anything in view of where we've been working that's a new texture? Hold up, this is like actually, this is melting my brain now. Beehive! I haven't touched the beehive. No, the shield is old too. This is program art as well. But I haven't touched the beehive. Or the bundle. See, the shield's just got a pattern on it. It's just a regular shield, though. Modern texture spotted. Must change beehive. I don't know. Does it need to be changed? Looks fine to me. So it's even kind of got like the same kind of ring system going on as like this. Can we make the bees smaller? That would probably be something that requires like entity model features. I would like to make a version of the pack that actually does change the models around. Now, see, like, I'm using like a, I'm using the unreleased, like, still work in progress build of like the big update. Bro, I got everything. Look, the happy ghast, the saddle, the glasses, this shit's programmer art. This shit's been touched. Look, I gave him a belt. I don't know why. I just thought the harness looked weird that it was just flopping over him, so I gave him a belt so it actually goes around his whole body. The belt is a nice touch. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, here's another squiz at like the new copper textures. The new old copper textures. See, I do think I might want to change the bees at some point, because I do not think that they fit in this pack. But I don't think there's an early bee to go off of. Maybe I'll look at some concept art and try and do something. It's just like, yeah, these look out of place. So do the allays. I want to get those too. But this is all stuff that would need, like, the actual, like I said, the entity model features. And currently, the whole idea of the pack is that... Why did you throw it to me? This is your job. No, you pick this up. You guys do this. That's why you're here. Don't throw it to me. Why are you throwing it to... Why isn't the bell going? Wait, why isn't the bell going? Wait, no wonder you guys aren't doing your job. What happened to the bell? Oh, that's not good. That's just about the most severe server lag that can happen on Redstone. I think the entire circuit's lit. Yeah, the whole circuit's lit. Fantastic. I don't want to put a hopper clock in here. They're so fucking noisy. Well, that explains why the allays weren't doing their job. Okay, that distraction aside, what I was saying is like the whole idea behind this pack currently is that it's backwards compatible. So there's only one version you need to download. Like if you download the newest version, you can use that in 1.14. Nothing's going to break. But with the new baby mob update, like there was already little things here and there. Like I couldn't do anything to fix the bat texture because they did a model change. I can't change the title screen having the wrong logo because they reformatted that. There was already the zombie pigman being the wrong model, but I did a really good job, I think, making that texture fit on the new one. Oh, shoot, I wonder if that breaks the zombie pigman in the old version. Oh, that might be a problem. I didn't think about that. No, I don't think it does, because I think the zombie pigman and the zombie piglin are considered two different mobs. Well, no, it's the piston. It's the piston that's the problem. But, yeah, no, I'd like to make a version that actually does change models and stuff around. Because with the new, like, baby takeover, whatever the fuck they're calling it, the baby update to Minecraft, that breaks so much that I don't think, this pack can stay backwards compatible anymore. So I think there will have to be two versions. A really, like, cut down version that doesn't have as many features that is compatible with all versions, and then, like, one that's updated for the newest versions of the game. Maybe on Modrinth I can, like, have one for each version of the game, but I don't want to maintain, like, every single individual version of Minecraft. Every time I make one update to one of the packs, I have to backport it to, like, what, 20 different other ones? What about the super old villagers, or does it not go that far back? Half and half. So, the villagers have their new professions and clothes, but they're using the old villager texture underneath. So, it's the program art villager, but just in new clothing. And yeah, here's what I'm talking about. See, don't the tough bricks look better with the big brick on the bottom? Differentiate it from the Grimstone and such. The Enderman skin? I mean, program art covers a lot of this already. Yeah, I love the tough bricks with that texture. Ooh, the tough bricks are really... Yeah. See, I literally just took the, tough bricks from, like, the first snapshot and just kept those. Because, yeah, I don't know why they put them in a different order to make them look, like... I don't know, just next to the other bricks. Like, they're boring. They're boring without the brick being on the bottom. Make it blend in. See, like, look at this. Look at this. See how it's like these bricks are like stacked on top of each other here? With that like gradient? I guess they didn't like that because they changed that. Here, watch what happens if we take this off. See? Now it just looks like recolored versions of the same bricks, but with like a slightly different texture. Good lord, the cherry wood is disgusting. Let's get that back on. Man, that's so much better. Forget the bricks, it's the cherry wood. That was gross. Yeah, see, I still need to get the door. I haven't done the door yet. Dude, I hate the new wood textures. They look so bad. Am I developing cataracts, or did you enable modern textures? Yeah, see, I like this. This is cool. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, check it out. I also gave the fireflies their head back. So instead of being one glowing dot, they've actually, you know, got a black head. Look at that. Which modern wood texture is the best? Nether. So like crimson and warped. I actually never touched those. Here, I think I used some in the construction of this build. Let's take a look. So my issue is that the wood doesn't have any, like... Actually, no, it's not even that blurry. See, no, it's still well-defined, but it does look a little, like... I don't know, like, mushier than typical programmer art would. But I think that works because it's like a fungus wood. It's like this weird, like, nether fungal thing. I think the nether wood, having the modern textures, actually looks better and gives it, like, a, you know, good distinction between overworld and nether wood. Like, it actually is structured differently. So, I like the nether wood. I'll leave that alone. I've left a lot of the new nether textures alone, actually, other than just patching some stuff. Like, Blackstone's fine. I just had to add, like, you know, proper netherrack textures for, like, the gold and the nylium and all that stuff. And, like, if we can get to, like, a warp forest. Good old flesh netherrack. Yeah. And I think it looks... I really like the new nylium textures overlaid on top of the, like, intestine-looking netherrack. It looks like an infection. It's really cool. I mean, hell, obviously I like it because, like, look, it's literally like the icon for the pack. I like the contrast there. Rip. Yeah, there's like a forest over there we can take a look at. Ooh, while we're here, I should see if they ever actually fixed the end. I doubt it, but I wonder if it was an update issue. Here, let's check out the forest first. It's probably pretty wrecked because I've been taking a lot from here. Oh, that's not that bad. So yeah, there's some... Yeah, no, this is why this is like my thing on the pack, right? This looks... I don't know, it looks good, doesn't it? I really like the contrast here. Has the end been touched? The end hasn't been updated since they abandoned programmer art. I haven't had to do anything to the end. Oh, that's something I gotta deal with. The spears look awful. But that's not going to be a part of the copper update. I got to get that out first. This can be its own disaster. You see what I'm talking about? I feel like I got a good zombie piglin texture on the piglin body there. I actually kind of like the tusks with the bones. It looks good. Plus the little flopping ear and the missing ear on the other side. I don't know. I like the new model. I don't like the new textures. I think I'm on the wrong bridge. Forgot I swapped this around. See, that would be cool. Kind of like a lichen block, but like for the warped and crimson like fungus stuff. That would be cool. But yeah, the end was last touched when they updated Endstone. It was abandoned until recently, then they added the end flash for vibrant visuals bullshit. Yeah, I don't like the end flashes. But what I'm curious about, it's not even the shader's fault, because all the shaders were showing this. It's just really evident with this one. For some reason, Valor's End has a day-night cycle that repeats. So the shadows move, even though they should be stationary because it's the end. So, I might hop in there and take a look at that. Someone's got a bed here. Does that work? I don't think silverfish care about torches. No, they don't. Ah! Uh-oh. Ooh. Alright, let's get up here and see if the shadows are moving. And just in case I get attacked. No, there's the end flashes. Ew. Okay. They're not moving. Wait, are they? That might just be the end flash I'm seeing. Oh, yep, there's one right there. Okay, they might not have been moving. I think that was the end flash. Actually, yeah, the terrain in the distance looks normal to... Oh, fuck. See, I knew I was gonna do that. What? You fucker. Yeah, I think updating it to a new version fixed it. So, it having a day-night cycle must have been, like, a backwards compatibility issue. I don't know what the end flashes are. There's big pink orbs that just show up and light shit up, and it looks terrible, and I hate it. Oh, no, see, it is kind of fucked over there. Okay, well... At least it's not as fucked as it was. Of course, maybe it just has my old data. I don't know, I think Voxy might be misbehaving a bit with this. Thinks the sun's over that way. Well, did you know that, like, they, changed the light level in the end? It's not 0 anymore. You can just straight up grow crops in the end now. Look. The light level's 15. I hate that change. I thought the end was supposed to be dark and desolate. See, that tells me they're gonna make the end like the Nether, where you can just survive in it, and I think that's terrible. Yup. Like, look. That's on top of a block. That's literally Fulbright. It's not even changing. Here, it's gonna look disgusting, but watch when I toggle this off. Look how bright the end is now. This is vanilla lighting. I swear to God. Look, shader's disabled completely. This is what the end looks like now. Isn't that disgusting? Dude, they're gonna butcher the end update so bad. I've already checked out of new updates in Minecraft. I'm gonna stick with 1.21 and just... If that version dies, then Minecraft dies as far as I'm concerned. Because I have no faith in them for the end update.
What kind of place is this?
See, no. There are way, way, way better end updates from the community now than what Mojang could ever possibly fucking do. Nah, you fucker. Oh, wait, can I just send you guys to the overworld? Come here. Come here, all of you. All of you. Come here. Come on, come get me, come get me. Oh, no, dance around this, dance around this. Come on. Into the overworld. Come on, boys. Into the overworld. Yeah. Oh, no, going this way, going this way. You know what's the worst thing? I'm not gonna meet them at spawn. It's gonna take me back to my bed. Okay, no, see, now I gotta know. Are they actually there? It is dropping mad frames. I don't know why. Every time I stream on Valor, it drops frames like mad. I usually get like 160 FPS here. It's so... man. Anyway, let's have a little look-see at spawn. Did they make it? What? What? I guess it's because it's daytime. They probably just teleported away. Well, that sucks. The hell? What the balls? Why are there so many roses? Why are there so many roses? Oh, right. They're called poppies now. Whoops. Woo! Look at the height I got on that riptide. Not bad. It's almost all the way at the top of the tree. Yeah, it's about time we got some more of these. Let's get this one. We went on a long freaking detour. I don't remember where I was at. Nice. Let's see. I like fish sticks concept. The idea of having it expansive but only really far out with blocks the Ender Dragon can break would be great. World building without... Wait, sorry, what? The idea of having it expansive but only really far out with blocks the Ender Dragon can break would be great. World building without a single world being said. What? What was it about post 1.21 that made you tap out of updates as opposed to earlier ones? I feel like everyone I've seen makes the remark did so at different points. 1.20. I'm only picking 1.21 for the mods. If it was pure vanilla, like just the vanilla experience, God, honestly, I feel like I could have stopped at like 1.19. The performance of 1.19 sucks though. Yeah, it's the mods and it's the boost to performance. That's the only reason I'm on 1.21. Because it's not the content. Yeah, see, exactly. Okay, we've got that, and here, Lord, it's kind of hard to see what I can even do. We're getting to that point. Alright, we need to fly around. Where is there, like, a hole that does not look... Oh, the whole backside. Okay, Okay, so on the third... Okay, Alright, let's start with these two. Like this thing right here. What's on the side of that? Yeah, there it is. It looks like that. Looks like the southern wall goes like 2 back. We can do that on the top one. Oh. We're already kind of doing that. Well, I guess it's not 2 back, but... Okay, well, we better take another look. Alright. Okay, we go 1 back from the bottom one, and then this goes straight for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Wait, or is it only 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, it's 6. Okay. So 1 back on the bottom, then it turns and goes 6. Is this right? One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Okay, is that correct though? I gotta like triple make sure. like these two, go back there. Wait, no, see, that one doesn't look right. Yeah, no, I know. Just hang on, I'm looking. Oh, we need to skip the night. Yeah, no, see, it's supposed to come out that way. It's like one on the side, and then that one comes out by like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that makes sense with like this layout here. So we'll need to... Where are my shears? Did those break, or am I dumb? Is it in here somewhere? Ah, fuck it. If they are, I'll get another one. Alright. Okay, sacrificial piece. Whoops. So that's 2. Three. 4. 5. 6. Alright, should be something like that. That's looking pretty good. Should be a dip here, though. Because it's gonna be like 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, blank, 1. Wait. Yeah, no, it dips there. Oh, well, crap. Shit, I guess we're riptiding up there. Hold on, I got more in my box. Oh, these are all 3. I better save those. Shoot, I ought to make some more flight duration ones. Okay. Nice. Yeah, then we still gotta get those. Nice. Oh no, yeah, it's like an ambient sounds effect mod. It tries to have like high wind and elevation, so it's got like ambience for mountains, but it doesn't understand like context. Okay. I could definitely still use some more. Yeah, this is gonna make it easier. Unrelated, but idea. What if you could make doors with tree logs? Get the log texture on the door and maybe some new window designs on it. Like, if you could, like, strip the bark and have that be part of it? Or do you mean, like the stripped logs in their own texture? Yeah, the bark would be cool. There's a very simple mod that I found that I really like, that I want to add to the server, that just lets you make beds out of, like, logs and leaves. Not really like it. I don't really see it being an issue with how easy beds are to get anyway. I mean, beds are just kind of their own issue through and through. Boy, am I getting AP too. But I want to finish this tree first. Now I've got enough logs. I don't know, do you guys think it would be better if, like, the logs were also square? Even though it's kind of a waste of space, but, like, I think it would look better on the leaves there. It'd just make more sense with the whole thing. Like, we either shave the leaves and get rid of their corners eventually, or we fill in the logs. I'm not sure which one to do. Because I'm keeping it square right now just for my own sanity's sake. Alright. So that dips down, and then that connects, and then... Man, yeah. Hang on, I think we're about done. Just about, anyway. It's this corner here that's strange. Alright, so, like... This zigzag thing. What's going on next to that? On the zigzag thing, above it, it goes up 2. But it's like back 1 and then up 2. Hang on, I need this, like, stick out of the fucking way. Wait. Wait, I might already be doing this wrong. No, yeah. And then, oh, I'll need, like, a sacrificial one anyway. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's good. Okay, no, that's correct. That's correct. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm just gonna make a little staircase. And then I think this just gets covered. So there's that. Okay. It's looking alright. Yeah, so that's up 2. And then, like... Yeah, that stops there. That's just the 2 from there. Yep. Oh, shit. Okay, okay. The hell happened here? Okay, okay. Yeah, and then on top of that, it's just one across the whole way. Yeah, this entire long, like, 6-block section is gonna have a flat roof. Doesn't connect anything. Oh, fuck. So that's one... It's 1, 2... 3... 4... 5... Yeah, okay, so that's correct. Just had to count it out, make sure. Oh, what have I done? Okay, so this section's flat, and I'm pretty sure this... we literally just, like, connect. Aw, shoot. See, it's gonna be like this. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're not. There's still some down there. this fugly tree. Probably more than we'll need, but we can always burn it or have a chest of extras for repairs. Not quite enough to reach it. Oh, shoot. Probably something we should fix. It's a fucking hole. Ace, how would you react if Starbound suddenly got a big update that brought back a lot of the beta features along with texture fixes? That would be fucking nice. That would be really nice. The only problem is I worry about any Starbound update because of breaking like 7 years of mods. So I would hope that this update is a mod. Or they took special consideration as to not break everything. Alright, there's some work to do on the inside still, but holy fuck. I think the exterior is almost finished. Oh, that sounds cool. Adding banner patterns to beds. God, there's really no way to get a good look at it. Let's head home, actually. No, the temperature meter was awesome. I wish they hadn't have scrapped that. There it is, our giant fucking tree. Alright, are we sure that we want to, like, make the actual, like, the stem, like the trunk? Do we sure we want to make that square, or do we want to kind of round out the leaves now that they're in their proper place? Like, kind of the same way that those are. Maybe I could get one of those mods that, like, takes a small little, like, download of chunks and try it out in creative mode. That is hilarious, though. Giant fucking tree. Well, yeah, it'd be easier to square out the logs, but, like, I've got an elytra. I can keep jumping up there and, like, shaving the corners off of the leaves. That's not a problem. See, it's just kind of like the way the log looks there. But now the leaves are kind of funky. At least we've got the shape right. Kind of want to look at it from the tower. Okay, this is way too high up. Let's try down here. Being square preserves the look of the miniature tree. If you round it out, you might as well just have made a custom tree anyway. Well, it would still have the basic shape. It would just not look so chunky. I don't know. Take a screenshot of it. My giant ass cherry tree. Yeah, because I don't know. See, I guess rounding... See, one thing I'm worried about rounding it out is these floating blocks here. That just kind of... Actually, should there even be any floating blocks? No, that's just weird lighting. Okay, so they wouldn't be floating. Cherry buttons on all the leaves. That is a possibility. And we've got plenty of wood to do it. Yeah, because the lightning rod is dwarfed. Look at that. A tree grew into it. I think rounding it out might look good, because I think the logs look good. But then would the whole thing just look like it's... Well, no, because it would be connected weird. I wonder. Are there still mods that allow you to download chunks that you're in? Because I want to take a little snapshot of that and then fuck around with it. Or I could just mess with one side of the tree when I'm not so tired. I think that would be something I could do. I should probably go to bed. It's like 3 a.m. With sensor bars like these? Hey, how you doing from Canada? Well, I'm glad you're able to stop by, dude. What are you up to at 3 in the morning? Yeah, oh boy, 3 a.m. We're making giant trees at 3 a.m. Or no, just a single giant tree. I do not want to make more. Oh, man, it would look so good at night if we light up the entire inside. Oh, what the heck is going on down there? Oh my goodness. What am I watching? What is that thing? What am I looking at? What is going on down there? What the fuck is going on here? What is this? Oh, dude, I know. I love this shader. And it does not perform this poorly. That is just, I don't know. When I stream on this server, it, like, kills the frame rate. It should be, like, 100-something. Like, upper 100s. Like, 160 was what I was getting earlier when I was working on the tree. Oh, I thought the guy was trying to... These are just shrubs. Oh, dude, if you, like, just joined, you should see what this shader does with the lava. It's so fucking cool. I mean, there's that lava lake there, but I want you to see a big thing of lava. Let's head to the Nether. It's really customizable, too. So I've got it, like... I haven't tweaked a lot. Most of the overworld is, like, completely normal. I don't think I've tweaked anything in the Nether. And I did some heavy tweaking of the end. Because I got a particular way I think the end should feel. But yeah, let's have a look at the other dimensions. Let's take a look here. Yeah, wait till you see this. I mean, you might have seen this in some of the other videos, but... Welcome to the upside-down version of this build. Anyway, look at that lava. It's like, oh, damn, that's like hyper-realistic looking lava. Nah, zoom in, that's just the shading. That's still the regular lava texture. It's just how it's emitting the light. That's cool, right? Look at that. That looks so good. I wish the texture kind of scrolled with like falling lava, but it's cool. Oh no, it looks sick as fuck. I'll show you the end. This isn't what the end normally looks like. I've customized it, but like, it's possible within the shader. I haven't done any mods or anything to make the end look crazy. Sorry, we don't have a teleporter to the end. Everyone's only allowed to have one. And no one's really interested in building in the end. But we got this. Wow! Welcome. The lighting's a little borked with Voxy. That's just how it is. Well, actually, let me use red shine. I don't frame this. I'll be careful not to like piss off the Enderman. But yeah, check it out. Yeah, see, the lighting's still borked on Voxy over there. No, that's just how the stream delay is. I haven't prioritized quality over, like, speed, so there's usually, like, a 20-second delay, or more. And we can, like, stand up here, get a good look at it. There we go. I don't think we're gonna piss any Enderman off up here. Yeah, see, the end was normally, like, kind of, green and orangish and pretty bright. I tweaked the settings to the point where the end is kind of dark. And, like, more of, like, a purplish, but with, like, a little hint of orange. You know, kind of like how the end is. Those islands almost look like faraway cities. Well, there are cities. Those, as a matter of fact, are cities out there. These are voxy chunks that I rendered while I was searching for elytras for everybody. And gathering a surplus of elytras for a idea for a project that I had that would actually be a really bad idea in hindsight. I wanted to see how feasible it would be to get to the like, end void ring, like the bugged one. And, oh, man. It is possible. Like, if you do a couple of streams. Unfortunately, if we want to actually build a base out there like I wanted to, like in the middle of the void, that would require building the fastest redstone machine possible in Java Edition and sitting on it for 7.5 hours. And with how much the server lags and breaks my simple redstone clock, I don't think that's going to happen. On top of that, the server is not vanilla. Like, it's vanilla plus, but, like, it's a fabric server. Not fabric server, sorry. It's a paper server. And paper breaks a lot of interactions in Minecraft in a way that I don't think it's actually feasible to travel there. Like, there's an exploit that I use to get in and out of, like, end bases that I make with, like, a fishing rod. And it just straight up doesn't work on, like, this server. Which is weird because it worked on, like, Hypixel. So I don't know what the difference is. But, like, yeah, no, if like, basic... I mean, it's not basic, but, like, I don't know, if just weird quirks of, like, Java mechanics aren't working correctly, I don't trust a flying machine over the void for, like, 7 hours plus. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, I don't know why the light is borked on those. If that's just the way the chunks are, because there's like lighting here too. I think these chunks are expecting a sun that's just not there. It doesn't really surprise me that, like, Voxy doesn't have proper end support. Or this shader doesn't have proper end support for Voxy, I should say. We could go out there and see what they look like. Just in case. Listen to this. You know what? I'm gonna be extra careful. Just in case we need them. Okay, see, yeah, like that's very odd. Yeah, it's just kind of borked. It thinks there's a sun where there is none. I don't remember it doing this on other servers, but I don't know. I guess there is still something wrong with Valor's End. Oh, that's... Wait, we've been here. Someone's been here. Yeah, someone bridged out here. Oh, fuck. Alright, so if we left a trail of... Yeah, no, it's just lighting up and weird. It's possible. Tell you what, we could go into single player, probably once I get back to safety. Oh, shoot, where is the end island? Okay, if it's warping it that direction, then the end island... Wait, if we go high enough, we can actually watch the spiral. They are... Alright, the void rings are going this way, so the end island is here. Isn't that cool? Like, the clouds actually spiral around the center end island. So if you fly up high enough with an elytra, you can actually find it. See, this shader kicks ass. What are your PC specs? I got a RX 390 XT, Ryzen 7 7800 X3D, and 32 gigabytes of DDR5 6000 RAM. Let's see, off the top of my head, this PC is a RX 3080 or RTX 3080 overclock edition, 10 gigabyte. A Core i9 9900K and 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, 3200. So, like, what would have been considered an absolute monster in the previous generation of PCs, that is still pretty fucking good by today's standards. Oh, heck yeah, Riptide. I need to change back to my other spawn point. Ooh, the chunks. Okay. Okay, well, it's not a thunderstorm. Let's hop into a single player world and see if there is something wrong with Valor. 'Cause... Let's just make a brand new world. Sure, why not? I don't know. Hell yeah, good specs should last quite a long time. Yibs. Let's see. And just draw it down right here. And I swear, like, I don't know what it's got. Oh, I see it. Ah, fuck. Yeah, look at that. It is doing it. Okay, seems to actually be a problem with Voxy after all. Who knew? It was not doing this in the previous version. So, yeah, it might actually be a Voxy issue, not a shader issue. Well, how do you like that? I only swapped off my NVIDIA GPU because I was getting tired of PC false waking up. False waking up? Aw, see, yeah, it's not supposed to be doing that. Look at that. Maybe I could try updating to a different Voxy version. I'm just kind of nervous about, like, breaking all the chunks and everything. It works in 2 out of the 3 dimensions correctly. Oh, yeah, let me rise up here. Then we can, like, really take a good look at the rings I was talking about. You see what I mean? All of these clouds spiral towards the center island. So if you're lost in the end, you can kind of get your direction by, like, being really high up and following the rings. What's the difference between Voxy and Distant Horizons? So Voxy has a much better level of detail than Distant Horizons. It's also debatable if it works better or not. It depends on the computer. But Distant Horizons is able to generate the chunks live, like it's LODs live while you're standing still. You don't have to visit them like you do with Voxy. And Distant Horizons can share those chunks on a server. Yeah, see, when I load in, the frame rate tanks. There's something going on, like CPU bottleneck-wise, or I don't know. Because it is not supposed to be running like this. I'll have to see if I'm still on software encoding on OBS. So I might have to switch off of that. Though it's starting to stabilize. But yeah, Distant Horizons would have some really chunky chunks here, but here, I'm able to zoom in and, like, look at that. I can see that, this building that's, I think I remember this is like 3,000 blocks away. It has, those are either rose bushes. No, I think those are berry bushes on their balcony there. They got some lanterns. There's their portal lit over there. Look at the torches around. See, that's a really, really fucking good level of detail for these, like, LODs, right? Like, look, there's a little snow block there. So, like, God, from the surface, Voxy looks like it's a lot better. But all of these chunks, I flew over these with Riptide and expanded the map over the course of, like, God, months. Just exploring this server. Although, realistically, you could probably get this done in, like, a few days. Because it was more, like, a casual thing. So, I would say, if you're playing single player, or multiplayer with mod support, I would go Distant Horizons so that those chunks can load without you needing to travel to them. But if you're on a server like this one here, where it does not have Distant Horizons support built in, and you're going to need to explore those chunks anyway to make them manually load because of the server's, like, really limited render distance, you might as well have Voxy because it's going to just look better. So there's a reason to use one over the other, depending on the situation. One definitely does not invalidate the other. Distant Horizons works a lot better, but doesn't look very good. Voxy looks amazing, but God, it doesn't really have any features. And needing to, like, fly over the chunks manually is kind of irritating. Especially if you're, like, flying in a straight trail or traveling in a straight trail, and you just leave, like, an obvious, like, chunk trail behind you, and it just makes it look, like, super immersion breaking. Whereas Distant Horizons will actually try to put chunks around that as you, like, walk, and it's not as egregious. I don't know, TLDR, it depends on the situation which one you'd want to use. For Valor, you definitely want to use Voxy. I'd hit it to wake up from suspension, but the screen wouldn't turn on? Oh god, that sounds terrible. Aw, that sucks. We just had a SSD fail and lose almost everything, but thank goodness we had a backup, as it turns out. I need to make more regular backups of everything. Just the memory crisis right now makes that difficult. At least all my personal files are backed up. I know that for a fact. Man, I don't know. I'm not going to use this Ender Pearl. I think we can finally skip the night and just... There we go. Well, I am tired to the point where I don't trust myself working on that tree anymore. Oh my god, the rainbow! Well, I gotta get a picture of the tree with a rainbow. Look at all the bees coming out. Holy shit. It's a swarm. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna check, I'm having a theory that it might be a CPU issue. Alright, let's have a look-see. Is it gonna show me? Can I see if I'm on software or hardware encoding? Because I used it when I was doing VR stuff before my stupid base station died. I needed to do software encoding because the GPU was so pegged. Yeah, it's on software. I say next time we switch that over to hardware encoding and see if that doesn't help. Because, like, granted, I can only have half of that render distance on the computer downstairs, but it can run the same thing on, like, God, around 2 gigs of VRAM is all Minecraft needs, with shaders and that kind of render distance. So I think the 3080 is a little overqualified, actually, to be running that, so I think we'll probably just switch it to that and see if that helps. But, yeah. Until then, gosh, I don't think there's anyone I'm following that's even streaming tonight. Oh, no, wait! Engineer Gaming is live right now. Let's fucking raid Engineer Gaming. I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you guys all enjoyed this kind of like chill hangout, building a giant fucking tree stream. Yeah, and hopefully next time, the frame rate's not gonna be total shit. So that would be nice. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was like, 50s and like between 50 and 70, so like 60 average. I don't like the frame drops though. That's the whole thing.